It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Sacramento Kings. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's the starting group for Houston. Paul and Harden, the star-studded backcourt. Ariza and Anderson holding down the forward spots. And it's Capella in at the center position. Harden gets the bucket.
And the way Harden feels and understands the game, great IQ. Very impressive. He knows where to be once the pick is set.
Bibby kicks to Weber. With the teardrop. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Paul with the ball. The pass to Harden. Over Christie. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And, you know, Harden's in-between game, money, cash. Any mid-range jump shot he gets, he lets it go, and I think they're all going in.
Now, here is Weber. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Ball against Bibby. Harden kicks to Anderson. Capella sets a screen for Ariza. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And, you know, the energy Ariza possesses, impressive, fabulous at converting despite getting bodied up.
Weber kicks to Divac. Bibby with it. He's picked up by Paul. Inside, here's Divac. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now, here's Ariza. Anderson the screen. Ariza dishes to Paul. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bibby. Sacramento moving it around. Now, here is Weber. And he makes good on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Harden against Christie. Harden the pass to Capella, and the basket is good. Capella's got his first basket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is Bibby. To the wing right side. Divac kicks to Bibby. Shot clock at 5. Dishes it to Stojakovic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Houston in the lead. Now Ariza. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, I like the calmness of Ariza near the basket. I mean, really good at staying focused, even when the defense is all over him.
Pass to Christie. Divac kicks to Bibby. There's the feed to Weber. Over Ariza. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Weber's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. The drive by Paul. Softly drops in the floater.
The teardrop. Man, he does it so nicely. At 6 feet tall, that might be stretching it a touch. It's a shot that Paul has had to master, and he certainly has.
Now, here is Bibby. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ariza outside. Kicks it to Paul. Screen by Capella. Bibby against Paul. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Paul. The Kings trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot.
So it's the Rockets now. Screen by Capella. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Down low, Weber. That one, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Ariza against Stojakovic. Ariza no luck.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
Bibby with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Paul. Ariza outside. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Fader on the way. And Anderson gets it to go.
Not a whole lot a defense can do. You know, Anderson is amazing at knocking down contested shots.
They set the pick. Here's Weber. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here is Paul. Capella gets to Ariza. Anderson the screen. Paul for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Paul's got 5 now.
You know, the defense has to be conscious of his playmaking, so a lot of times that gives Chris Paul plenty of room to get off the three-point shot.
Now, here is Bibby. Weber kicks to Stojakovic. Divac sets a screen. Back to Weber. Rebounded by Capella.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Now here's Anderson. After the miss from Chris Weber. Anderson's shot is off.
Boy, incredible effort on defense, refusing to give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
Divac kicks to Bibby. Shot on the wing. Rockets with the rebound.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Divac kicks to Stojakovic. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Weber. The second chance effort. Not enough on that one as it misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Sacramento again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. We talked about their defensive strategy facing such an explosive offense. He said, we've done our advanced scouting. We know where they like to get their shots and where they're most effective. The challenge is taking that information and using it out on the court. It's a great test for our players, and I'm eager to see how they respond. Kevin, I'm eager as well. Back to you.
Thanks as always, David. Well, they know what their toughest job is going to be today.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always hard to go up against a team that can light it up like this. You can't let them hit the ground running.
Exactly. I mean, they've got to be the ones dictating the tempo and the pace. Keep the high-octane offense on the other side in check.
And the first one at the line is good.
Man, I like the mindset of Anderson, Kevin. I mean, if he's open, he's taking the shot, especially from distance.
Some changes for Sacramento. Pollard, he's checked in for Divac. Brown comes in for Weber, and it's Jackson in for Mike Bibby. The Rockets also changing it up. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Bahamute comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Eric Gordon subbed in for James Harden.
Textbook shooting from the stripe. Great form, soft release. Mark it up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Deep two from Stojakovic. The putback. The rebound by Anderson. Houston leading by 6. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter, Kevin. I mean, he's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
The screen from Brown. Passes it to Christie. The dish to Jackson. The screen from Brown. Feeds it to Stojakovic. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Stojakovic has got 6. Stojakovic has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. 18 feet out, off the left rim and out.
You know, it hasn't been his night, but his team still leads, so that's encouraging.
Jackson kicks to Stojakovic. The screen from Brown. The pass to Pollard. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Scott Pollard at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. DJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. That one is no good. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Gordon kicks it to Tucker. They set the pick. Nene, the screen. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Christie with the rebound. The Kings trail by 5. Jackson in the corner. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Paul dishes to Nene. Outside Gordon. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Gordon's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
Dishes it to Stojakovic. He feeds it to Brown. They set the pick. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Gordon kicks it to Tucker. Screen by Bahamute. Tucker with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Nene down low. Goes back up. And it's Gordon missing.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now, here is Stojakovic. He has 6. Sacramento moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. That shot off. Paul with the defensive effort. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
The pull-up jumpers are a big part of Chris Paul's repertoire on offense. I mean, also a big part of what makes him so dangerous, too.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Houston. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Yep, firing with confidence, in rhythm, Greg. I mean, not allowing the defense to take a break.
The Kings trail by 9. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Rockets. This Paul and Gordon are the backcourt pair. Luke Mbahumute out there with Nene. And it's Tucker in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Step back on that one and let it fly. Stojakovic has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Sacramento. Here is Paul. He dishes it to Nene. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Throw good, Nene. And so Nene nails both of them. The Kings trail by 9. Pass to Christie. On the wing, Stojakovic. Shoots over Tucker. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Stojakovic has got 10 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Nene with the screen on Jackson. Here's Paul. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Rockets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And that one falls for Nene. And so Nene nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here is Stojakovic. 10 points for him. Shoots over Tucker. Mbamute pulls it in. Houston leading by 9. Lets the 3 fly. Second shot opportunity. Here's Paul. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. He's got 10.
That is the quick decision-making of Chris Paul. Doesn't take a single dribble, just sees it and hits it.
Christie kicks to Stojakovic. The screen from Brown. Pass to Christie. Back to Stojakovic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Stojakovic has got 12 in the game. The feed to Mbamute. Back to Paul. And some nice passing there by Houston. Kicks it to Tucker. Nene with the screen on Stojakovic. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And though lacking some height, Kevin, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
So the here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he comes up with the deuce. Mbamute has got his first points in this one.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Pass to Christie. Back to Jackson. From deep. The Rockets pull it in. Nene's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Gordon. Nene, the screen. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jackson against Paul. The pass to Christie. The screen from Brown. Again, the miss by the Kings.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And the wide open shot from Paul. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Stojakovic kicks to Brown. Pass to Pollard. Here's Christie. Here's Brown. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and 1 right there. He almost had it.
The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Weber, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bibby comes in for Christie. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Ariza comes in for Mbamute. And it's James Harden in for Chris Paul. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Harden, no good. The Kings trail by 12. Outside Jackson. He kicks to Brown. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Weber hits the bucket. Here is Harden. Gordon a screen. That's tipped. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Brown's got the ball. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Sacramento. Screen by Capella. Jackson against Harden. That one falls. Harden's got 6 points.
Yeah, I like how crafty Harden is, boy. Terrific at bullying his way down deep. A dangerous, dangerous scorer in the post.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Marty Divac checked in for Pollard. Anderson, he's checked in for the Rockets. The dish to Weber. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Houston leading by 12. Outside Gordon. Here's Capella, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, I tell you what, it's really impressive how Capella has improved his role so quickly, Kevin. I mean, he's a starting caliber center known for his defense, but continues to make strides on offense, too.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Capella. He's off on the second. The Kings trail by 13. Brown kicks to Bibby. Feeds to Weber. Over Ariza. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got 10 points in the game. And here are the Rockets now. Gordon kicks to Capella. Dishes to Harden. Wants to get it to Ariza and does. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Sacramento. Lots of room. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Mike Bibby. Bibby's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Gordon with the screen for Harden. Outside Gordon. It's stolen by Divac. Now here is Bibby. He's got 6. Weber a screen. Pass to Divac. Jackson from long range. They get it back. Anderson with the block. Gordon against Bibby. Gordon the pass to Ariza. Back to Gordon. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. The Kings trail by 9. Weber a screen. The feed to Divac. Brown outside. Weber against Anderson. Weber kicks to Bibby. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. He's got 9.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Brown. Bibby with it. He's picked up by Ariza. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Ariza. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Ariza's got 7 points in the game.
Man, watching Ariza pull the trigger from outside, he is a skilled sniper from deep.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Now Weber. He's got 10. He feeds it to Jackson. Brown with the screen on Ariza. Shot off the screen. Good D by Ariza.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Had the space there, but it's offline. The Kings trail by 11. Over in the corner, Brown. And here's Weber. Jackson dishes to Divac. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Ariza outside. He dishes it to Capella. Gordon a screen from deep. Harden. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Divac, the pass to Weber. And he uses the glass on the layup. Weber's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kicks it to Ariza. And some nice passing there by Houston. Harden gets the bucket.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Divac with it. He's got 6. The screen from Brown. 5 to shoot. Bibby. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And giving up some height. He just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants and then gets his shot off in time.
Now here's Ariza. He's got 7. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Ariza against Bibby. Here's the teardrop. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Here's Weber. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of a man is Shaquille O'Neal, and this hill of a man is Kenny the Jet Smith. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. And it's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. And now they need to stay mean, Ernie. Cannot lose that edge in the second half.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. Chris Webber really making a difference here.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. The Kings trail by 11. We've got Divac. Christie is out there with Mike Bibby. Then it's Peja Stojakovic. And it's Weber in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here is Stojakovic. Weber kicks to Bibby. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why
not? Christie against Harden. Here's Paul. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, I tell you what, that's a shot Chris Paul is really comfortable with. I mean, if he gets the space to rise up from mid-range, he's going to bury that.
Here's Christie. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Stojakovic. No good on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Bibby against Paul. And there's the foul. It goes on Ryan Anderson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Divac sets a screen. Outside Stojakovic. That shot off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ariza no luck. The Kings trail by 12. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Weber. From down in the low post, it goes. Weber's got 16 points. Here's Paul. He's got 12. Capella with a screen on Bibby. Paul kicks to Capella. Anderson the screen. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Tries to save it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Weber at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Houston leading by 8. Down low, it's stolen by Divac. Ariza against Stojakovic. To the middle, it's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. The putback, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Stojakovic missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here is Harden. 13 points in the game. Stojakovic against Ariza. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Pollard, he's checked in for the Kings. Houston also making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Capella. And Mbamute comes in for Trevor Ariza. Houston in the lead. Now here's Paul. He's got 12. Nene outside. Mbamute with it. Divac picks him up. And Mbamute kicks to Nene. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 3. Over Stojakovic. Another miss by Houston. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Christie. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Divac sets a screen. Inside. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Kings have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And the Rockets making a change here. Tucker's checked in.
One shot, behind the lanes.
Rockets leading by 5. Paul outside. Christie against Harden. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
One shot.
They throw good, James Harden.
And James Harden is clearly an MVP caliber talent. No doubt about that. A triple-double threat who really is a stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Now, here is Bibby. 14 points for him. Passes it to Divac. Mbamute pulls it in.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Ball against Bibby. Paul dishes to Harden. Nene with the screen on Christie. Now, here's Tucker, defended by Stojakovic. Tucker can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 8. Now Stojakovic. 15 points in the game. There's the pass to Pollard. Bibby kicks to Stojakovic. Sacramento again missing.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. It's good. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
Yeah, and even with the defender hovering all over him, Greg, he would not be denied.
Here's Bibby. He's got 14. Pass to Stojakovic. Divac sets a screen. Here's Christie. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Ball against Bibby. 6 on the shot clock. Divac in the post. He's guarded by Mbamute. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sacramento making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Rockets leading by 9. And here is Paul. 12 points for him. Nene with the screen on Jackson. Paul. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pollard's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Stojakovic missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Paul kicks to Harden. Takes a 3. And Divac pulls it down. Divac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Jackson. High, arcing shot. He lays it in. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Harden kicks to Paul. Nene setting the pick for Paul. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 18 points for James Harden. The Kings trail by 9. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Stojakovic. Pass to Christie. There's the screen. Divac sets a screen. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Again, the miss by Harden. Stojakovic with it. 16 points for him. Jackson passes to Pollard. There's the dish to Stojakovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Sacramento making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in.
One shot, find the lanes.
And the Rockets with possession here. 6-point lead. Paul dishes to Mbamute. Nene, the screen. And Tucker kicks to Paul. Over Jackson. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson in the corner. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Sacramento, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Free throw good, Stojakovic. Jackson against Paul. Feeds it to Brown. 6 to shoot. Baamute with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Dishes to Paul. Now here's Tucker. The feed to Gordon. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Gordon's got 10 points.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Christie the pass to Pollard. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Rockets leading by 7. Now Paul. He's got 12. They set the pick. Gordon dishes to Tucker. Nene, the screen. Now here's Tucker, defended by Stojakovic. Tucker can't get it to go. Here's Christie, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Houston. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Doug Christie taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Christie.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Reza comes in for P.J. Tucker. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Paul. Outside Gordon. And it's Ariza in the corner. No good on the 3. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Jackson. Back to Stojakovic. The screen from Brown. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Stojakovic missing. Rockets leading by 5. Ariza outside. On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Christie. Can't hit from 12.
When he's got that kind of position, he's got to score it. Got to score the ball from there.
To the middle. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
Like that execution, Kevin. A successful possession leading to a high percentage basket.
Outside Gordon. 1:11 left here in the 3rd quarter. And it's in there.
Nice to see Gordon use his touch down low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Passes it to Christie. The screen from Brown. Now the pass to Christie. There's the triple. And Baamute pulls it in. Houston in the lead. Shot on the wing. Here's Capella. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And, you know, Capella has a big body, Kevin, and knows how to use it as he draws contact from the defense on his way up.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Weber, he's checked in for Christie. And a switch here also for Houston. Anderson, he's checked in for Mbaumute. So he gets them both. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks to Stojakovic. On the wing, Brown. Weber a screen. Back to Stojakovic. Beyond the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Now here's Gordon. 12 points for him. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gordon's got 14 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Hall. That shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Rockets lead. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Houston leading by 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Ariza and Anderson holding down the forward spots. Chris Paul and Gordon are the backcourt pair, and it's Capella in at the center.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Gordon kicks to Ariza. He feeds it to Paul. He dishes it to Anderson. Five on the clock. Back to Paul. Over Bibby. That one off the back iron and out.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
To the left side wing. There's a screen. Weber in the post. Working on Anderson. Weber gets the bucket.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Screen by Capella. Gordon kicks to Paul. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. That shot is off. Good D by Weber. Anderson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Bibby passes it to Weber. Sacramento moving it around. Bibby misses. Now the Rockets with it. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Paul dishes to Capella. There's a good screen. On the wing, Eric Gordon. A floater. It's hauled in by the Kings. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bibby with it. He's picked up by Paul. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Evans is checked in for the Kings. And a switch here also for Houston. Harden's checked in. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Pass to Capella. Back to Harden. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Capella kicks to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, great anticipation there. Anderson timing the rebound perfectly. Solid as an offensive rebound.
And here's Weber. Jackson in the corner. Weber against Anderson. Unloads from 13. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ariza. They get it back.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Brown kicks to Weber. And the layup falls. Weber's got 14 points here in the second half.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Screen by Capella. Paul kicks to Capella. Jackson against Harden. Over Jackson. Harden, no good. The Kings leading. Bibby with it. The screen from Brown. Pass to Divac. He kicks to Weber. Shoots over Capella. Weber can't hit. And here's Houston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Harden against Jackson, and Anderson has it in the corner. And it's Ariza in the corner. Ariza with another miss. Paul with the steal, and Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway.
On the break is where Chris Paul's at his best. I mean, he loves taking advantage of space in the open court and beating everybody down the floor.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Here now is Weber, following the basket by Chris Paul. And there it is for him. Weber's got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Kings.
I'll tell you, he's beating up the defense in this quarter, going right at him and scoring in a variety of ways.
Ariza kicks to Anderson. Good work there as it goes. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Awesome watching Anderson get excellent position down low. Once he's established, he can rise up, and he does so with ease.
Here's Weber. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only one miss against his 6 mates.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Free throw good from Weber.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Paul kicks to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Got to respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Now, here is Bibby. Up top, Weber. Defended by Anderson. Weber, the pass to Stojakovic. There's the dish to Bibby. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. Divac kicks to Bibby. Feeds to Weber. Floats one up. And it's good on the way in. Weber's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now here's Paul. Capella with a screen on Bibby. Paul's shot is off. Sacramento leading by 3. Now Bibby. Here's Divac from the baseline. Again, Sacramento. And here is Paul. over Bibby. Paul missing again.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Dishes to Divac. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Harden. Tipped away. Stolen by Stojakovic. And now Sacramento on the break. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
Yeah, getting there is before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
And that one falls for Bibby. Timeout called the Rockets. Chris Webber really making a difference here.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Webber.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He told them that they're getting it done in the paint. He said, they can't guard us inside, guys. Keep taking it to them. Pound it down low. We'll see if they keep it up, Kevin.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Christie the pass to Bibby. Divac sets a screen. Bibby with the bucket. And it's a 12-point Kings lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harden kicks to Ariza. There's the feed to Anderson. Here's Harden on the wing. Ariza outside. Capella sets a screen for Ariza. Paul for three. Looking to end the drought, and it's Capella missing.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, they can't find anything. They're lost right now. Everything working against them.
Shots good by Stojakovic.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless. Really getting beat up, physically and emotionally.
Kings leading now by 15. Bibby dishes to Stojakovic. Anderson against Webber. Shoots from 12. He can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. Ariza kicks to Paul. Back to Ariza. The kick out to Anderson. Sinks the triple. Anderson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Anderson so fundamentally sound. Before shooting, he squares up just the way you teach him.
Passes it to Webber. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting for Sacramento, Chris Webber.
first one falls for him. Weber hits them both. Rockets trail by 14. Screen by Capella. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bibby against Paul. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Bibby with the bucket.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Rockets on offense. Harden with it. Anderson a screen on Christie. Harden kicks to Anderson. The pass to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Vlade Divac.
And, you know, the length of Ariza is tough for defenses to deal with. Amazing watching him draw contact while getting into a shot.
Shooting for Houston, Trevor Ariza at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And, you know, Trevor Ariza continues to have an impact on both ends, guys. An amazing defender and an excellent shooter, too.
And he's good on the second.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Now, here is Bibby. Divac a screen on Paul. Bibby passes to Divac. Shoots over Capella, and the shot is long. Rockets trail by 15. It's Harden with the drive. And yes, it's good.
Man, I love how easily Harden fills it up. Scores in so many ways, making it look easy.
Bibby against Paul. Weber with a screen on Paul. Bibby dishes to Weber. To the middle. Here's Divac. Kicks to Stojakovic. They get the rebound. Weber lays it up and banks it in. Weber's got 39.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
Divac with the block. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Paul. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.